It's not an easy marriage. He has to look at me and see what I need. And we have to make decisions based.
I made a promise that there will never be a reason for us to get a divorce. We will work through. And then I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship. Absolutely.
Will Smith seems to be caught in a relentless storm of public attention. His wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, has not shied away from discussing their marital issues in the public eye, going as far as to suggest that Will's on-screen persona extends into their relationship, adding an unexpected layer to his already complex image. This revelation has sent shockwaves across the online community, surpassing even the astonishment that followed Jada's admission of an affair with singer August Alsina. According to Jada, their relationship started to deteriorate back in 2016, leaving many wondering about her motivations for sharing such deeply personal information. The burning questions now revolve around Will Smith's response to these revelations in the digital realm. More intriguingly, how has Chris Rock, the comedian who made headlines last year when Will defended Jada against his jokes, reacted to the latest developments? Is he now having a hearty laugh at the ongoing divorce news? Let's delve into the details. But of course, before we go any further, make sure first that you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell for more updates and videos like this. Now let's dive in.
I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? Oh, wow. Wow.
During a recent chat with Hoda Cobb on NBC News, Jada Pinkett Smith dropped a surprising bombshell. She said something shocking. She and Will have been living apart since 2016, even though they never officially divorced. They acted like the perfect couple in public all this time. In 2016, they were just tired of pretending. People were totally taken aback by this surprise. The interview got even more intense when Jada spilled more beans about their marriage. She explained why they kept this secret for so long. According to her, they weren't ready and were still figuring out how to be in a partnership. It's a bit crazy because they were together for a whopping 26 years before they decided to split in 2016. You'd think they would have figured things out by then. It seems a bit too much, but everyone has their reasons for keeping things quiet. Eventually, the whole truth will come out.
But they never had that, they never had a sexual relationship, but they had come into that age where now that was a possibility, and then Jada was...
He has the power with an eye roll to make him go up and slap somebody else.
But the interview didn't stop there. Jada kept on sharing more about their complicated marriage, and things got even messier. She said by the time 2016 rolled around, we were both just tired of trying. She also mentioned they were living in a dream world with unrealistic hopes for each other. This revelation caused a huge commotion online and shattered the idea of them as a flawless couple. What's intriguing is that their decision to split in 2016 was just 2 years after J. Cole's song No Role Models was released, making you wonder about the timing. Now, the big question everyone's asking is, why haven't they divorced yet? They agreed to split in 2016, didn't they? Jada Pinkett Smith has an answer. She says she can't bring herself to get a formal divorce from Will Smith because she doesn't want to break the promise she made to him. She literally said, "Made a promise, and I haven't been able to break that promise." Honestly, this whole situation is getting pretty messy. It's hard to wrap your head around why she'd want to hold on to a relationship that's clearly not working. Let's go back for a moment. In the same interview, Jada talked about an incident that caused a lot of controversy involving Will Smith and comedian Chris Rock. Initially, people believed that Will was defending Jada, but this interview has made us reconsider that perspective. Here's the background. During the 94th Academy Awards on March 27, 2022, Will Smith slapped Chris Rock for making a joke about Jada Pinkett Smith's baldness that night.
Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Wow, dude.
We haven't called each other husband and wife in a long time. I'm like, what is going on right now?
Keep my wife's name
out of here.
However, Jada has now disclosed that she believes Will's reaction was uncalled for. She said, "I thought this was a skit. I didn't realize that it was real until Will started walking back to his seat." The fact that there might have been a joke about alopecia, Jada was so surprised by Will's response that she even checked on him to make sure he was okay afterward. Following the Oscars, Will Smith used Instagram to address his actions, admitting that what he did was unacceptable and inexcusable. He went on to say, "While jokes at my expense come with the territory, a joke about Jada's health condition crossed a line, and I reacted emotionally." Will publicly apologized to Chris Rock, admitting he was out of line and wrong. He expressed his embarrassment, stating that his actions don't reflect the person he wants to be. "Violence has no place in a world where love and kindness should prevail," he added. In that same post, he also apologized to the Academy, the show's organizers, the viewers, and a global audience. He even extended apologies to the families of tennis stars Venus and Serena Williams and those involved in the movie that earned him the Best Actor award. Some people found his apology sufficient and believed it was time to move on, while others questioned the sincerity of making such a statement on social media. At the same time, the Academy has initiated an investigation, but they had not yet reached a conclusion when Will took matters into his own hands. Over the years, Will and Jada have faced a lot of rumors and gossip about their marriage. Despite it all, they have typically stood by each other and fought against the rumor mill. Interestingly, just a year before their secret decision to take a break in 2016, Will vehemently denied any divorce rumors on social media. In a 2015 post on Facebook, he wrote, "Normally, I don't react to nonsense because it's contagious. However, so many folks have been offering me their sympathies that I thought, why not be foolish for once? So let me clear this up. Jada and I are not divorcing. If I ever choose to part ways with my queen, trust me, I'll let everyone know myself." He even added a hashtag that suggested foolish people should be readily recognizable. It wasn't until a 2020 episode of their own show, Red Table Talk, that the couple confessed to taking a short break from their relationship. In that episode, they talked about Jada's past involvement with singer August Alsina, which she famously called an entanglement at the time.
What did you do, Jada?
Well, I think from there, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August.
So, why did Jada, who is the mother of 2 children with Will, Jaden and Willow, decide to reveal their separation at this point? According to Jada, the main reason for their late acknowledgement is that they weren't prepared to do so before. She goes into more detail about their split in her upcoming memoir, Worthy. "We're still sorting out how to be in a partnership," she explained. "We haven't worked out how to convey that to the public." Given the unexpected nature of the interview, the public's reaction was one of intense outrage. One fan questioned, "Hold on a minute, why did Jada Pinkett Smith stay silent when Will's career was going down the drain? Because he defended her. I'm sorry, but that's just wrong." Another chimes in saying, "At this point, Will Smith should just grant Jada the divorce she clearly wants. Every time she talks, my respect for him dwindles, and now it's completely gone." Yet another commented, "I can't believe Will Smith would risk his career and humiliate himself publicly just for his wife to say things like this." Not only did Will Smith face public drama, but his acting career also hit a rough patch. Reports emerged that various studios and streaming services, including Netflix, halted projects involving him. He was in the middle of a crime thriller called Fast and Loose and was working on sequels like Bright 2 for them. Remember the anticipation for the 4th installment of his popular Bad Boys franchise, especially after the success of Bad Boys for Life? All of a sudden, these projects were put on hold, even though Smith had just reviewed the script for the next Bad Boys movie a few days earlier. So what led to this sudden halt? Despite winning the Best Actor award, Will Smith was seen as a risky choice in Hollywood. Hiring him for projects might appear hypocritical because of his physical altercation with Chris Rock, and he hadn't faced immediate consequences for it. Though he took what he called a self-imposed exile, that didn't mean that it was acceptable for him to return to filmmaking right away. Barring any major developments like retirement or new revelations, Will Smith is anticipated to make a return to the screen eventually. However, for the time being, he's treading carefully on multiple fronts. The internet is ablaze with anger over Jada's actions toward Will Smith, with some going as far as calling it a betrayal. As a spouse, you're generally expected to support your partner through good and bad times, a commitment that Jada Smith seems to be grappling with. What do you think about the Jada and Will situation? Will they officially split up? Did the trouble with Chris Rock get even more uncomfortable for Will because of this? And how do you think Chris Rock will respond to all of this? Share your thoughts below. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this.